On Thursday, Dr. Gottlieb, the World Health Organization warned that as long as the COVID continues to spread, it could continue to mutate and potentially into more lethal strains that could evade the vaccine. The WHO has been wrong on several things throughout the course of the pandemic. So I wanted to ask you what you thought the likelihood is that we could see, as this virus continues to spread, a mutation that is resistant to the vaccine.
It's possible. There's one mutation in particular that we've found that does seem to be resistant to the vaccine. It's not circulating at any appreciable levels, so it doesn't seem to be more fit. It's actually a variation of the Delta strain. The other strains seem to be covered well by the vaccine. But look, this virus is going to become endemic. It's going to be with us probably for eternity.
As we can see from Dr. Gottlieb, that there is a mutation out there, and it's not more fit. It is less fit than what exists out there because it's not spreading widely, meaning that it's probably not going to be a concern until it has got another mutation that allows it to be fit. But in that case, it's not only going to be fit, but it's effective against existing vaccines. And with that, we could have some serious trouble, that there would be the need for a new vaccine. And thankfully, we have the technology to create that new vaccine, but we don't have that, right? We don't have that. It won't have immediate effect for us. So this could be something that could emerge by the end of the year. I want to show you a graph of how it's been linearly growing from the start to current date right now. And this is the graph that I was telling you about. As you can see, it's linearly growing from the current date from the December of 2019 to the current date of June 2021. And if I was to be able to draw a linear regression, you would be able to see that starting from here, we're spreading out, but overall heading upwards in trend. And this spreading is indicating the number of mutations that we have over time. And it's going from, hey, the original variant and the original divergence all the way through to divergences as high as, I think this is like 75, and let's look, the highest one so far is looking at 53 divergences. That's 53 mutations from the original. That's a linear growth. We're plotting it at a slope of looking like 20 for this, hold on, till December of a 12-month period. We have approximately, here's looking where the trend is cutting in half. It's like about 22. So it looks like the 2 mutations per month, a little bit less than 2 mutations, around 2 mutations per month. That is fast. 1 mutation every 15 days. So every 2 weeks we have a mutation. And, you know, as Dr. Gottlieb has said, that there is a mutation out there that now is very effective against the Moderna and Pfizer vaccine. It's not too long before a mutation might emerge that might also have that effectiveness, but also that fitness to spread more easily, in which case it would crowd out the existing variants. And to explain the crowding out process, I just want to show you how that works. If you look at, for instance, in the United Kingdom, when this data was started collecting, we had here at this peak, we had the EU1 or 20E variant as the dominant one, with the others coming in at 23%, the dominant one 69%, and then one remainder is like 3%. But then look how it takes over here in March of this year. The Alpha variant was dominant, 98% at its peak. That's huge. Up to now, the present, July, we look at it's the Delta is dominant. And so as the variants emerge and are more fit, more capable of spreading, they will start to take the place of the other variants that are not as capable of spreading. And hopefully the ones that end up being fit are the ones that are not very effective against our vaccine. But obviously, as through time, if we're not getting vaccinated, if the Earth, if all of us don't get vaccinated by the end of 2023, as is projected, there's more of a chance. I don't know if that's a thing, how you say that, but you know what I mean. More of a chance that one of these variants could emerge that could penetrate not just the effectiveness, but also be fit enough to spread. And that's something of concern. It could be this fall. Generally, the falls are the worst times. And right now, we're entering into the winter season. We are in the winter of the southern hemisphere. But when it's our winter, then there's another opportunity for something like this to emerge. So I would raise cash slowly but increasingly as we're coming closer to fall, because if there is a variant like this that does emerge, it will probably shut down the reopening trade that the stock market has. Obviously, it's already shutting down. I think there's some pricing in of lower inflation, but maybe Delta fears and growth fears are starting to come in, as being shown in the bond market. And the stock market might be following up. It might be something that to keep an eye on. And this is, I can bring more of this as it emerges, but something that you want to have cash available in the case the markets do crash. Last year it crashed like 40%. This year we're having a speculative tech crash, and overall the indexes look to be about to roll over, but we haven't had a full index crash, and that's something to be concerned about. But having that available, the money available to buy in on those crashes really is, is something that it would be wise to probably start making available by selling some things that you don't have high conviction in. So be healthy, and I hope this is helpful. If you like the content that I'm producing, please do give me a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm really start to promote this to help other people learn about what is going on in the world out there, and really just to give me some feedback that you are enjoying this content. You can also leave me comments. Please do subscribe, and thank you very much, and have a great day.